Hey friends, this is the Mrs. Fulvey from our half acre homestead with a tea break. Well, the shower went really well. It was not everybody showed up, but that was to be expected. But there was enough people that we had a blast. There was probably 25 people. And because we thought there would be more men showing up bringing wives, we thought we were going to have to send them out golfing or something, but it turned out it was just Howard and Melanie's stepdad and Arthur. And what happened is they ended up staying, telling them, you don't have to go anywhere if it's just the three of you. And you know what? They tie-dyed onesies. Arthur helped. Arthur was the presenter of gifts. He also made sure Melanie's paper plate bonnet was covered in all the bows and flowers and stuff. The baby got, and yes, I still don't know the name of my grandson, but the baby got like 10 books. I will be doing more later on, but part of the shower invitation was if you have a book that your children liked when they were little, or that you liked when you were little. Doesn't have to be the original. It can be used, it can be new, but write a little note inside the book saying why this is your favorite child's book. And we'll start the library for the baby. Well, they got 10 books, didn't they? I didn't get one, but I'm working on it. I'm still not sure how the tie-dyeing is going to go. I'm not sure. Now, the instructions were to write your name on the onesie, on the inside of the back of the onesie, and then tie-dye it and put it in a baggie. And I found a bunch of names on the baggies, so I have a feeling there's one table. My cousins who wrote their names on the bags instead of the onesies, but I don't know. I'll know when they come out of the washing machine. The food was amazing. Angie, you all know Angie's Antics, and her mom did all the sandwiches. Mel's mom did all the cupcakes and the cookies and the squares. Angie and Charlene did all the fruit trays and the vegetable trays. And the men were like, what do you need? What do you need? I mean, I went to set up the tie-dye station, and Howard and Angie are looking at it going, Bev, if this gets on this floor, it'll dye it. And this is a really nice Friendship Hall. The floor is beautiful flooring. So Howie ripped out the Canadian Tire and got some painting drop cloth. And then we set the whole tie-dye station up on a cloth with plastic over the tables. And it went beautifully. It really did went beautifully. So we had fun. There was baby bonnets made out of toilet paper and good food and good company, and we had a blast. But unfortunately, I am now paying for it. The shower was Saturday. Sunday, we gave Angie and her 2 golden retrievers a ride home to Brockville. And those dogs were really well behaved in the truck. I mean, I couldn't believe how well behaved those 2 big dogs were. But we had a lovely, lovely ride, and I finally got to see Angie's house. And I think Howie's going to go out and help her fix some things up in a couple of weeks. We're going to go down for a visit. And so I wanted to visit my friend Geraldine on the way home, but if we were taking Angie home, we were going in the wrong direction, so I couldn't visit Geraldine. However, when we got home, I was in so much pain from, and it's not from the shower, but it is from the shower. It's from getting in and out of vehicles over and over again. Sleeping on a strange bed 2 nights in a row. As comfortable it was as I couldn't do it. And just in and out of vehicles was the hardest part. And then on Sunday, we went to visit Arthur and Mel before we picked up Angie. And they live on the second and third floor of their building. And I had to go up the first flight of stairs on my hands and feet. Right? And I had to go back down the same way. So by the time I got home yesterday, I was in so much pain that I just had something to eat and went to bed. And Briar Briar was awesome. Briar looked after Gracie. He, did the dishes. He swept and washed my kitchen floor for me because he knows how hard it is for me to do that. And he was just awesome. So I've missed an entire day. Yesterday morning, I woke up and I was not well. This is Monday morning. I woke up and I was not well. I couldn't get warm. I was in so much pain, and it's like I had a fever, but without the elevated temperature, and that happens with me sometimes. It's like having little electric shocks going through your body. So I said to Briar, could you wait until tomorrow? And he goes, no. I said, okay. So I drove him home to Gatineau, and I drove him back. I almost rear-ended somebody coming back. I was just out of it. This is not medication or anything else. This is me with a cold or flu and exhaustion. So I spent after I got home from dropping Briar off, I spent the entire day in bed. I only got up to go to the bathroom and get a glass of water. And when Howie came home, he made me some toast and tea. But the problem is as firm as my bed is, it's not meant to be stayed in for 24 hours. And I am now in pain from the bed. My lower back is really driving me nuts. So it's going to take me, what I'm saying is it's going to take me a few days to get back on the ball with getting videos done and canning, making and canning broth and all that stuff. It's going to take me a few days, guys. I am in a lot of pain. And the only reason I'm not in bed is because it's wreaking havoc on my back. So I'm going to go and get into my power lift chair and medicate with a big cup of tea and watch some TV. I took a jar of turkey and broth out of the pantry and threw that in the crock pot, threw in a jar of vegetable broth, and then dehydrated carrots, celery, beans, and potatoes. And then I added in a nice big handful of onions. So that's supper. It's soup. It's in the crock. That's all I got. All I got. So, yeah, it was a wonderful success. And I'm sorry if I seem to be out of it and all over the place. It's because I am. All right. Give me a couple of days to get things back on track. There's going to be a few live streams. If you're a patron, there's going to be a live stream tomorrow. Okay. I'm done. I'm done. Between the sleeping in a strange bed, getting in and out of vehicles, getting in and out of the truck every time we had to stop to go to the bathroom on the highway, getting ready for the shower, moving tables, decorating, all that stuff. And then the ride home, I'm dead. I'm just completely and utterly ground down to a bit of fart dust. So hopefully I'll be back in a few days. And if I don't have any regular videos out in the next couple of days, then there will be some live streams just while I recuperate. Okay, this is Mrs. Wolfie from Our Half Acre Homestead saying, I love you guys. And thanks for your love and your support. And we'll talk to you all soon. Okay, I'm not taking off. I'm just resting for a day or two. All right. I love you guys.